Alright, I think we're good on everything now. I had to set up a few things for my first stream. Uh, it's my first time doing the multi-stream thing on Twitch and YouTube at the same time, so there are a couple issues that I had to resolve, but I think we're good now. Just let me know if the volume is too low in the game or my mic, and I'll do my best to try to balance everything out as we play. But we're going to load into our series that we're currently running on YouTube right now. I think we're up to day 6 that just released earlier today. So yeah, if you missed that series, I believe you can do exclamation series in the chat and it should pop it up for you guys. But yeah, the goal of today is, while we're getting our bearings with the whole streaming thing, we are going to expand our base in our recent episode that actually hasn't gone live yet. So if you don't want to see any spoilers, I don't recommend watching the stream, but if you want to lurk, just keep it in the background. That'd be cool too. But we did find a new base, and so we're going to work on expanding that base during the live stream because it is kind of a slow process. You have to collect a bunch of materials and then put it in the workbench and craft stuff. So I feel like that's best to do on a live stream. Just interact with chat while you're doing it, and the time will pass by pretty quickly. So this is what I'm working with so far. We built these walls the other day, and it goes perfectly into our shed right here. And we have this workbench, which is an advanced workbench, but there's actually an upgrade for this. Stations, a fabrication workbench. And for this, we're going to need iron ingots and components. I'm not sure what components are. Maybe you could actually craft that in here. Okay, advanced components right here. Copper wire bundle and plastic casings is what we need. A copper wire bundle. I don't think I've come across that. I mean, I've definitely seen like bundles of wires and whatnot, but I don't think I've come across anything that you can actually pick up. Oh, it's literally right here. Okay, so we need torn wires and plastic casings, or copper ingots, which we actually did pick up a copper ingot, but I feel like I should keep that. So let's grab some torn wires and plastic casings. I should have those. I pick up a lot of stuff. Right in here. Yep, 28 of that. And okay, we don't have them in there. And we don't have it in there, okay. Is this, it's probably in the crafting menu, isn't it? Plastic casings. So we need a plastic ingot. Oh, or ingot, however you say it. I don't think I have a makeshift forge anymore. That's also in the episode, but basically we lost our forge. So we're gonna have to make a new one. Right here. Iron scrap and reinforced metal brackets. Let's see. I also think I'm running low on iron scrap because I put it all in the utility cabinet. So reinforced metal bracket though, I think we probably have a few of those. Let me check. I think it would be in here. Okay, yep, we have 6 of them. And all we needed was 4, if I remember correctly. Not that, right here. And then we need 20 iron scrap. Let's see how much iron scrap we have in here. 37. Yeah, I'm gonna... 16 for every 4 hours. Okay. Let's go to the shed. I think we have some tools in there that we can dismantle for some scrap. That might be our best bet. Oh yeah, I have all of these tools. Let's just dismantle right there. Basically any kind of duplication. And I was looking for a stapler. I didn't think I had a stapler, but I have one. So let me throw that in here just so I know for next time. I didn't think I had one, and it turned out I had two. Locking pliers, dismantle. Oh, look at this. We have 3 of these. And that is 17. And I have some tools just right here. Can just dismantle these, because I don't need them. Oh, that's aluminum. It's not what we want. It's so hard to click dismantle on these menus. Okay, that should do it. Makeshift forge. Let's build it. Yep. And we have a heat source. We have charcoal. If I remember correctly, we have a whole bunch of charcoal. For now, I'm gonna throw this right next to this bench. Keep everything pretty centralized. Perfect. And here, we can make the plastic ingots with plastic scrap, which we have a ton of. So let's grab some charcoal and then the scrap. We'll grab the scrap first. Right here, look at all this. We're loaded on plastic scrap. And then charcoal is either in this one or the other one. Oh yeah, right there. First time using the forge. Put this in the fuel section. And then I believe if I click this, it automatically puts it in here. Turn this on. And that is a very loud noise. Now what? Do I just wait? Oh yeah, right there. Look at that. Perfect. That's the timer right there. We're gonna just let this cook up. It looks like we're only gonna get, what, 10 ingots? So... we need 2 components. So... right here. Wait, I forgot what I was doing. Plastic casings, right? Plastic casings to make copper wire bundles to make components. Yes. Oh, we only need 2. Okay. Take those. Extinguish. Now, put this in here. And we can make plastic casings. So let's make 2 of those, right? Maybe I need more. So it takes... oh, we got 10 out of that. I didn't realize. Does it tell you how many it makes? Because I feel like it only shows 1 here. It should have like a little quantity sign, because I did not think that was going to make more than 1. It made 10 every time I crafted it, so we're good on plastic casings. Now we need copper wire bundle, which we need torn wires, which we have. I took those out, right? Yep. Throw these in here. Okay, let's make sure we're doing this correctly. We need how many? 2, and we need 2 components, so we need 4. But let's see. Is this gonna make 1 bundle? I want to make sure before I go spam clicking it. It makes 5. See, it doesn't tell you anywhere unless I'm missing it. It doesn't tell you anywhere how many it makes. So we only needed to click that once. And let's double check with components. I'm assuming this is only 1. 5. Okay. So we made way too many materials for that. But that's alright. So now we have components. Forgot what else we're missing. Iron. Oh, we do not have those. Let's see. Raw hematite or iron scrap to make that. So we do have the raw hematite. We need 5 per ingot, I think. So we need 25. I don't know if we have 25. Oh, we only have 8. Okay. The other option is to do iron scrap, which might be a little easier, but I kind of need my iron scrap. Let's see. Let's just make 1. Light that up. I don't even know if you need to turn that on to start this process, if I'm being honest, because it was already hot. Might just be wasting charcoal here. And is it gonna do anything? Does it take a long time or what? Maybe it has to reach a certain temperature? Yeah, it says it should only take 6 seconds. But the temperature is going up. It looks like, oh, it's the max temperature and I got the ingot. Okay. So yeah, it seems to be temperature related. Let's go ahead and extinguish that. We have to go collect either more hematite or try to come up with, what was it, 40 iron scrap to make 4 more bars. Yeah, I mean, I could just take a trip to the mines and grab some hematite with the box truck, because I feel like we're gonna need more, right? So yeah, let's do that. I think that's the goal. We just have to take this small trip down to the mines right here. And one thing I want to make sure I have is my headlamp. Is that in my armor chest? Yeah, look at that. I got this the other day. My headlamp. Wear that. And now it lights up the entire room. I don't need this respirator. Let's make sure we have a good weight limit going on here. Could drop this stuff off for now. I don't need to bring it with me. Okay, 105 pounds. Most of the stuff is going to be going in the truck, which I'm curious if I can bring in the mine, because I don't really want to be mining, get over encumbered and have to walk to the truck every time. And we also need to make sure we have a pickaxe. Where is my pickaxe? Did I put it in the weapons chest? Doesn't look like it. Has to be, it's either in the box truck already or it's in here. That's a shovel. It's not in there. Yeah, I don't know where my pickaxe is. I think I've misplaced it. Let's check here. Shovel in here. Is it at the last place? It would have to be in the truck bed. Oh, we have a ton of stuff in here. It has to be in here, right? No, and there's another stapler. Where did my pickaxe go? Huh. Well. Yeah, because I have an axe and a shovel, but I don't know where my pickaxe went. Maybe I left it at the other base. I don't know. I think I'd imagine there's going to be a pickaxe there, or I believe we got our first pickaxe from right here, like the quarry. It even has a pickaxe logo. That's got to tell you there's one there, right? So let's, I wanted to check the hood. Oh yeah, this is in pretty good condition, except the chassis. And the wheels, we have some extra wheels. But I think this box truck will make it. It's pretty reliable. Oh, and we lost our basketball hoop. So what I found is, hold on, I gotta turn some lights on. What I found is if you put something attached to your truck and then you leave the game and you come back, it will no longer be attached to your truck. Figured that out the hard way with the solar panels the other day. Oh, watch out for that zombie. And do I take a right here? Left. Yeah, because we got to go back by our old house. Double check, yep. And we should have slept. I think we're going to sleep in our old house just to make it daytime. Maybe it'd be a little bit more enjoyable if we're working in the daytime. And our old house is actually right up here. Somewhere. Right here. Yeah. What did I just hit? Oh, I'm being chased. Oh, it's a zombie with a combat pack. Hold on. Come here. I need a better condition pack. Please have one. Oh, okay. It's better than my other one. We'll take it. Let's get some sleep. This house has... And there's a zombie. Is he inside the house? The zombies have already taken over the house. Yep. There's a zombie out there. I gotta take care of him before I go to sleep. I don't want him to kill me while I'm sleeping. Jeez. Okay. At least we have this door. Let's sleep for about 6 hours. Yeah, that should do it. I think 5 is when the sun comes up, so we'll start driving. Sun will come up. We can enjoy a nice sunrise. You can already see it's starting. I left the lights on all night. Hopefully that's okay. And let's continue on. Look at that, it looks like a blood moon, but it's really just a sunrise. A little shaky. So we just follow this main road. And I'm going to risk it and hope that there's a pickaxe in the mines. If there's not, we're gonna have to go back to the quarry. Oh my god. Not used to this box truck. I don't think the box truck is gonna fit in the mines, but maybe. It's a tight squeeze. It might work if I remove that minecart. See if I have the tools to do so. Now you need a hydraulic driver. Alright. Well, if anything, let's at least back this up. And we'll try not to get too over encumbered. And honestly, it might have been better to go to the other entrance. I think the south entrance has more hematite veins. So we may have to end up moving. Not to mention we still have to find a pickaxe, so. let's go in here. Beautiful mine. Turn this on. That gives us some light. And this is limestone. Hold on. Here we go. Take all that. Let's see, let's try to find the hematite. Like I said, it might be deeper in the mines. And keep an eye out for a pickaxe. Look at this. Tons of stuff. These barrels usually give pretty good scrap. Got a runner. No more. You have a pickaxe? Nope. Looks like I didn't loot this scrap last time. And I'm not seeing a pickaxe anywhere. Because this is the hematite right here, right? Oh, sandstone. Try putting the smelter on a utility vehicle and just drive it in the mine. That's not a bad idea. I'd have to get a small... I think maybe my truck could fit in here. But honestly, that's not a bad idea. Do you know if the weight is a lot less on the ingots compared to the raw hematite? I didn't check how much the iron ingot weighed. Because that's the only way I can see that actually being beneficial. Let's go down here. And I think I remember your comment, Pepe. I just haven't had the time to really try it. This is my first time back in the mines and I just totally forgot. But honestly, if it turns out to be a good idea, we might end up doing that. Let's grab this stuff. And what is this? Okay, here's the hematite. And we still need a pickaxe. Surely there's should be a pickaxe down here. And this goes a lot deeper than I thought. What is this? Explosives box. Aw, we need 25 picklocking for that. We already have dynamite. Is that water? Oh my gosh, these are the flooded mines. This does go deeper than I thought. I'm scared to go in there. No, but we need to get a pickaxe. So we're gonna go to the flooded quarry. That's where I got my first one. Unless anybody watching knows if there's a pickaxe in here. I haven't seen one. But I also have pretty bad eyesight, so. I don't, but the ingots in theory should just go in your cart storage. Oh, I see. Yeah, I guess that doesn't matter as much. I guess the idea is that it saves you having to walk around while over encumbered and walking really slow, so I guess it is pretty smart. Let's I think my truck could fit in here, honestly. Don't go in there with electrical equipment on the water. Yeah, that's pretty smart. Do I have electrical besides my cell phone, my flashlight? I guess my headlamp would be considered. Yeah, that's a good idea. I'm gonna have to throw my cell phone in rice if I get it wet. I wonder if it actually does destroy it. That would be funny. And I wouldn't doubt it either. There's some pretty realistic things in this game. But let's go to the flooded quarry real quick. Make this wide turn. But yeah, I do want to try your idea. It's just I don't know if I want to drive all the way home. But it could be something we could do. I'm not totally shooting it down. Okay, where was that? It's right there. Okay, perfect. So pickaxe has been acquired again, and there's another one here. I'm gonna take a couple. I'll take both, so we have a duplicate. I'm gonna put this in the truck, so we always have one in the truck. And I'll keep the other on my person. And let's head back. You know what? We're gonna try it for science. I think I have an ATV. I don't know if you can put anything on the ATV at home. Otherwise, we can maybe scoop up one of these. There might be like not a four-wheeler, but like a golf cart side-by-side thing at the shooting range on the way home. We can also maybe use that. I think that has like a perfect trunk that's open, so we can just throw in the forge in the back there. If that's what you were talking about for a utility vehicle. I think it's small enough and it's versatile. And you said get tanks and a respirator with goggles and try to scuba dive in the water. Okay. I don't know. We definitely have the tank and the respirator. I don't know if we have goggles. But since we're going home, I'm gonna check and see if I have that. The Gator utility vehicle. Maybe that's what I'm referencing here. Let's see. I think we're gonna pass by it. I think we're thinking of the same thing. Should be... Yeah, are you talking about that thing right there? I think that's the perfect vehicle for it, right? This little guy. Utility vehicle, yeah. Okay, let's see, you enter this thing. Turn on. Oh yeah, look at this thing. This is nice. What's the storage in the back, though? Why did I just turn that off? Pretty sure I could just look from here. Yeah, look at that. That's sweet. The storage is 300 pounds. Okay. You also need glow sticks if you scuba. Good to know. Okay. This is a... Oh, we're pretty low on gas here. Hopefully that doesn't matter. Could fill it up. I think I have gas at home. Okay. We are home. Actually I need to bring this into here so I can put the forge on the back. Right here. Have you tried this out yourself? Or am I the test subject right now? Which I don't mind. This is a pretty cool idea. Fits perfect right there. And wait, how did our weight go up so high? Oh, I have this right here. Let me drop this off real quick. Thank you for trying this. I always wonder if... Okay, so you haven't tried it. Okay, awesome. This is gonna be cool to figure out. Let's try this. This is gonna be pretty sweet. So, respirator. We have a respirator on. And we have a tank somewhere. The only thing I'm worried about is if I didn't actually bring it, because I might have lost some things in the move. Oh, is a rebreather. Is that what we need instead of the respirator? Or is it, you can use both maybe. I'll grab that. Oh, I do have ski goggles. Okay, that'll work as goggles, I think. And we need to find the air tank. Oh no. We might have lost the air tank in the move. Where could I have put it? Back here? Yeah, it's not looking good. Yep, try the rebreather. Got it. Man, I forget where I put all my stuff. Here's a jerry can. Does it have... It has gasoline in it, I think. It smells like gasoline. Let's, grab that. Fill this up. I've never actually filled a vehicle before. How do you... Okay, so it's this inventory. And car gas tank. Gas tank, gas tank, gas tank. That's the oil. 15% fuel. I want to use this on here, but I don't. Maybe you actually have to put it in. Actually, let me try something. Usually has gasoline in it, but I can't do anything with it. Where does this have a... I'm confused. Were there air tanks in the storage on the docks? Oh, on this island, you're saying? Is there storage on my docks? I've never actually been out here. There are some crates. Let's see. Boat crate. Oh my gosh. We have everything that we need is right here. A rebreather and a portable air tank. Thank you very much, Bun. Bun E22. Awesome. Oh yeah, we have an abundance of air tanks. The last thing is a glow stick, you say? I don't think I have a glow stick. Also, I'm already encumbered. I'm gonna check here. A life preserver. Make sure I don't drown in the water. That'll help me sink, right? Oh yeah, I'm encumbered because I have the jerry can. It's like 40 pounds. Glow stick. Glow stick. Is it... You think it's gonna be really dark in there? I mean, it's probably gonna be like murky water. I think you're right, but I don't think I have a glow stick on hand. I don't think I searched yet though. Let me double check. It's not gonna be in there. It's probably not gonna be in there. Yeah, I don't know if I have a glow stick. So usually gas tanks are on the driver's side. Yeah, I think like on my truck, has like a gas tank icon, if I remember correctly. Yeah, see right here. You have the gas tank icon, but I'm not seeing one on the utility. Oh, it looks like that's where you'd put the gas. Maybe, but it's not showing anything. So maybe you can't refill the utility vehicle. Oh, right here. It's on the front apparently. Pour into from item, and we take our jerry can, select, and let's see. Room for 1,700 fluid ounces. We don't need that much. Let's just do like 400 and see what that gives us. I'm gonna put the jerry can back here. Let's get a light on in here. Yeah, it turned out to be on the front for some reason. That doesn't make much sense to me, but it is what it is. Alright, so one question I have is, I understand this has a battery, but maybe the headlamp is waterproof. Because I don't have a glow stick. So, I think we're just gonna have to send it. If it's too dark, we may have to come back and scuba dive at another point. But for now, let's try this idea with the makeshift forge. I do need to drop off some stuff real quick before we go back. Oh, this air tank is 56 pounds. Okay, I have charcoal. Maybe I bring some more charcoal, just so we don't run out. And what do I not need? I guess I'm down to 180. Don't really need a nail gun on me. Yeah, let's just stop by the box truck. All electrical components will be damaged, including your phone. Yeah, I plan to take my phone out and leave it in the... I'll probably put it in this glove box here. And I guess I don't want to lose the headlamp, so... I don't know. Let's just send it, and we'll take off our electrical stuff. Why isn't this turning on? Okay. We'll take off our electrical stuff before we go in the water. And hopefully it's not too dark. Excuse me, zombie. Am I forgetting anything? Besides the glow stick? I have stuff to fuel the forge. And I'm going the wrong way. And I have a pickaxe. I have a rebreather, a portable air tank. I think that's about it, right? Let's drop off some of this stuff. Sort by weight. Nail gun. I don't need a nail gun. Actually, what does the nail gun actually do? Industrial stapler. Yeah, we're not going to be stapling anything. One thing though, this has all my tools. What do I have? I have pliers, basic pliers, screwdriver, and I think that's it for tools. That's not ideal. Maybe we'll take a hammer, a saw. What else? A sledgehammer. Oh, we got the jets going over. Yeah, look at that. First time I'm seeing it in the daytime. Usually I never catch them. Alright, let's continue with this. We're not going to need soldering. And I don't know if we'll need a shovel. I think I might have a shovel. Yeah, I already have a shovel on hand. So let's go with this. Let me make sure these are locked so I don't get rid of them. If none of this works, my pot. No, it's all right. It's worth a shot. It's a unique little method. We are at 187 pounds. We have the pickaxe and some tools. All right, let's send it. Hopefully we're not missing anything. And if all else fails, we picked up this nice little utility vehicle. That's at least fun to drive. Let's hope I don't crash and our forge goes flying. This thing handles really well compared to the other cars. Like if I turned like that with a regular car, I'd be spinning out right now and crashing into a pole. And the cave is right here, I believe. Hello? Alright. Now the moment we have all been waiting for is this guy. No, he's not running up on us. This thing doesn't have any headlights, apparently. So let's turn on our headlamp and drive right in. Oh my god, it's bumpy. Oh, I forgot to turn the generator off, and I think it's out of gas. Oh no. It's empty. Let's see. There's nothing to smell. Oh god. Okay. We're gonna have to rely on our headlamp. Which it's gonna be really dark in that hole. We need some gas. Oh, I didn't bring any gas. Let me empty this watering can. Can I siphon some gas out of here? Let's turn this off. It's one problem after the other. Siphon to item, our watering can. And we're going to 35. Yeah, let's just take 35. There's a zombie creeping up on me. Hold on. Okay. I'm not sure how long 35 fluid ounces is gonna last here, but... Oh, it only holds 176, so that's a good sign. Examine. Contains 35.1. Oh, that's going down pretty quickly. Let's get a little bit more gas. Okay. And we gotta go. We're on the clock. Can't zoom in. There we go. Let's go down here. Oh, jeez. I feel like I'm gonna lose the forge. Oh! Shit! Oh, that genuinely scared me. These dudes are running up on me. Chill. Just crash this into the wall. Okay. Let's leave this here. And first thing we're gonna do is check out the water while we still have lights. I'm gonna drop off my electronics. Where that see, I gotta wear this, wear that. I'm very encumbered. I have the rebreather on with the portable tank. Make sure you have a gas tank a gas tank equipped, which we do. I'll put the headlamp in here. I gotta take off my phone. And come on. Oh, there we go. Put away. Okay. Let's see. Cell phone. Cell phone's at 0%. I've been walking around with a dead cell phone this entire time, I guess. And then the flashlight. And let's scroll through this real quick to see if anything has a battery, like that GPS. Okay, nothing else has a battery. So I think we're good to send it. What does our guy look like? He's got the air tank in the back. Pickaxe, where are you? Right there. Is there any like special... Do you know if there's any like special ores in here, or am I just going scuba diving to check out what's under? Oh. Okay. Hold on, my guy is sinking. Hold on. Hold on. That is scary. I think you're right with the glow stick. Oh gosh. Okay. Okay. We can kind of see there's a minecart down here. Anything else down here? Any secrets? Oh, does this... Can you actually go like under here? I don't know if that's actually breaking. Oh, okay, we got some old barrels. Some scrap. Okay. Respirator. What is bauxite? An abundant stone commonly used to create... Oh, it makes aluminum. This creates copper. That's 14 pounds though. Yeah, that instantly makes me over encumbered. Okay. So I got those. Keep on pressing F impulsively to get a flashlight. Another old crate here. Sledgehammer and safety goggles. And then some more stuff. And some more scrap that I can't hold because I'm maxed out. So let's go back up. Yeah, I wonder if you can actually end up breaking that down with an axe. And like, go underwater through like underwater tunnels and stuff. That goes across. I think I came from here, right? Okay. Successful scuba diving trip. Successful scuba diving trip. It's hard to say words. And let's I do have a towel. Oh, it's a wet towel. Of course, I should have left the towels here. Wring it out. Will this... Yeah, I don't think we're gonna be able to get a dry towel out of that. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, let's grab this stuff back. Oh! No, my guy's wet! I am so dumb. No, I am dumb. I am dumb. There's no point in even putting this in here because I'm dumb. And I just put it in my wet pockets. So, great. Rookie mistake. Let's put this stuff away. Great job. Yeah, thank you. I don't know if you're talking about the successful trip or the fact that I just destroyed all my batteries, but either way. Let's see, what can I put in here? doesn't hold that much weight, but I want to put these big ores in here. And then I don't even think I have a battery, do I? Nah, this is cooked. Yeah, this is cooked. Okay, well, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna open this storage up. We're gonna throw in some charcoal. Load that up fully. Does it not let you... Okay, so you couldn't add stacks to it. The successful trip. Okay, gotcha. Either way, it's pretty funny that I made that mistake. Raw hematite. Okay, so we have our little mobile unit here. All we really need to do is find the nearest hematite, which is right there. Let's just back this thing right up to it and see if your idea is a success. I can't even see that well. Okay, let's just back this baby up right there. Turn this off. Pull out the pickaxe. And go crazy. You saw a light bulb icon, did you? Oh yeah, right there. For some reason... Oh, it's all the way to the left. Yeah, I'm used to actually being on the dash, so maybe that's why I didn't see it. Good call, thank you. So the beauty of this method is I can go until I'm fully over encumbered. And actually, let me turn this on. So it heats up, because I think it has to be at max temperature, if I remember correctly. You can't get anything from this. Oh, is there a max amount of ore that you can get per rock? I didn't realize that message. We got 16, it seems like. We can throw all 16 on there. That is sick. Maybe there's no weight limit on the actual forge. Okay, yeah, this is actually turning out to work very well. So now we just drive this thing. We're not even gonna get encumbered because we can only hold probably like 16 per vein. And then we just transfer it to the forge. Let's see if it's 16 again. Our guy is tired though. Yeah, okay, so each vein holds 16. And then it just created 3 iron ingots. And then we just add more. And we'll just load this up. Yeah, this is awesome, dude. This is the play. I'm glad you told me about it. And I can't see a damn thing. I need to back this up right here so I can actually see. Put this on low beams as well. Okay. So we're working with what we got. We made that mistake, destroyed all our batteries, but utility vehicle is coming in handy. Okay. Throw it in the forge. Easy peasy. Enjoy the mining ASMR. Yeah, we're already up to 10 ingots. I'm glad it worked out. I always wondered and never saw anyone try this. Yeah, I mean, for you to come up with this idea and you're not even able to play, that's really awesome, dude. I'm glad you told me about it, and I was glad I was able to try it out for you. And it's living up to its name. $27 ore left. I mean, 27 charcoal left. Is that another rock right there that I missed? Yep. We're up to 16. And I think there's one more vein right here. Wonder how long it takes to replenish the veins. Alright, let's drive back up to the main area and go down to the south entrance. Because I think this is all like limestone and sandstone. Which, what other things can we make? Copper ingot is with, however you say that, cow copy, right? And then this is the bauxite. Limestone is with concrete paste, which I actually don't know how to make. Yeah, so I think let's just make an abundance of this iron. I think that's used in a lot of recipes. Oh jeez, there's a big bump right there. I can't get over it. Come on. No way. Dude. What am I hitting? Am I hit? Oh, I'm hitting the roof, I think. Oh yeah, okay. So I literally can't get through there. Let's back this out without being able to see. Gotta be careful with this forge. I don't want to lose it. Leave me alone, zombie. I'm busy. Let's just go to the south entrance. And let's turn this off. Oh gosh, that gets really dark. Alright. So this is done. Let's turn this off. And I'm gonna take that out, actually. It's probably... Oh, it's not that heavy, actually. Sweet. And I think for now we have enough iron ingots. We have 22, if I remember correctly. I think that'll last us for a little bit. I just mostly wanted to try this method out, and it turned out to work, so thank you, Pepe, for that. And let's take it back home, and we need to pick up our box truck and figure out what we need to do to expand our base. I'm thinking we're gonna need a ton of iron scrap and wood scrap. So that may be next on the list. Wait, did I pass my truck? Busy yapping. Let's turn this baby around. Cause the gun range is on the way up the mountain, right? Hold on, I might be lost. Oh yeah, I don't have a GPS anymore, so I can't even check. Maybe it is back there. Yeah, cause that's going up the mountain. No, 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 no. I was going the right way. Oh my god, no, 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 no. Okay, so my forge is no longer connected. Hang on. Gotta move this and replace it so it sticks to the truck. Oh no. This is what... Oh, no. This is what happened to me last time. So I was moving the forge and a bunch of my other stations from my old base, and I hit a lamppost because they're stacked like pretty high. So I hit a lamppost, and then my forge was the only thing that survived. But now you can't move it. It's just glitched. So luckily I took my stuff out. I might have to end up destroying it, or I can just keep it in here at all times. I guess that works too. It's gonna be the permanent... I didn't mean to turn that off. It's gonna be the permanent mobile smelting machine. Oh, nope. It's fully bugged. I can't even drive this thing. That is very unlucky. Yeah, do you guys have any ideas on how I can fix this if you've experienced it before? There was really nothing I could do last time. I had to end up destroying it. I mean, I could just farm. I can farm my stats over here every time I move it. But, yeah. I might have to destroy it. Whatever, let's do it. Wait, make sure I have everything out of it. Yeah. Relog, maybe? That's a good shout. That is a good shout. Yeah, let's do that. I'm gonna save real quick. Just gonna save this as a new one. Give that a second. Yeah, Forge on Wheels. I would have kept it on there if it let me actually move it, but unfortunately it's fully stuck. Save first, yeah. Went ahead and saved. Reload the game. Let's try it. Let's try it. I wish I tried... If this does work, I wish I tried this earlier, because I could have saved these reinforced metal brackets. Those are hard to come by right now at my current levels. It's taking a while to load up. Okay, it's on the ground. That's where I moved it to, right? I think you guys might have been right. And it has full health. Let's see. Yo, let's go. Thank you. Saved. Let's try not to crash now. Saved. That's awesome. Thank you, Chumley, for the relog shout. And now... Oh my god, oh my god. I gotta chill, I gotta chill. These zombies are just littering the road. Going a little too fast. And the gun range is up here, right? Yeah. This looks familiar. Yep, right there. Okay. Now what I'll do is... I'm gonna have to walk back and pick this gator up, I think. Because I want to take my truck back home. Let's pick this up, throw it on top of our truck. And we will head back home. You can get a ton of metal brackets at the prison, just destroy everything in there. Is it the reinforced metal brackets though? Because I can just craft the regular ones. But the reinforced I think requires a pretty high crafting level, if I remember correctly. I changed the game setting to not have to clean up zombies. They disappear after a bit. Oh, that would be nice. Because after the horde night, I went through and I cleaned up every single one by one. And that took like a good 10 minutes. And I'm tired of them being in the road because your car just flips out when you hit them. Try not to hit the railing. Alright, mission successful. We come out with 22 iron ingots from one little trip. It took us a while to get everything ready, and then we also did the scuba trip. So if we ever need to go back, it's going to take a lot less time. And I almost forgot to grab my forge. It really is tedious. Like, luckily, the day after the horde, I just ended up moving, so I didn't even bother cleaning up the blood. But I did hack them all up, and you had to go through each one and choose the option. Took a while. Let's grab some water. We'll probably sleep soon in the game to make it daylight. I gotta grab some batteries. Since all my electronics were busted. My batteries are in here, and I have a ton. I'm not worried about batteries, honestly. First things first, the... Oh, I let... Did I leave? Did I leave my stuff in the gator vehicle? I think I did. Think I did. I wish there was a way you can tow vehicles. Because right now, if I wanted to go get that, I'd have to walk all the way there. And I don't really feel like doing that. Oh, actually, there's an ATV back here. Oh, I had a gator. I had a gator vehicle this entire time. No. Okay. Well, I guess what we can do is drive this to the gun range. And just take one of them home. We don't need both. This one has a 20% tank. Bunny22, do you know if I can change my settings, like my game settings, after I've created the save? I haven't had to change anything yet. Do I have to go to the main menu for that? If I do have to go to the main menu, I probably won't change that right now, but I'll keep that in mind for the next time I boot up. Okay, let's see. Yep, here's my stuff. Okay. So, just go ahead and drive this baby home. And I left the lights on. Hold on. Turn those off. Yes, you can change in-game. Okay, let's do that real quick. Settings, I assume. No, this looks like my settings. Not the game settings. What am I missing here? Is it in here somewhere? I don't think so. Gameplay. Might need to do admin with backslash. In the admin console. And then there's a command for it, I assume. Oh, so you do remove. No, it's not popping up. Backslash. Yeah, I would think that it would pop up like all the commands. Oh, I see, I see. This actual backslash is okay. This is the admin menu. I was in the console. And config maybe. Yeah, I'm on PC. Here we go. Zombies. Persistent corpses. I think this is what you're talking about. Zombie corpses won't go anywhere until cleaned up. Turn that off. Server. I think it was in config. I think we're good. Yeah. Yeah, we're good. Okay, awesome. Yeah, when I loaded in initially, I just went with default settings, except I enabled permadeath. I didn't really go through any of the extra stuff. Pepe says, my phone is about to die. You're a legend for even trying my idea. Thanks, bro. I can stop wondering. Have a great night. Hey, you have a good night too, man. Thanks for supporting me on my first live stream over on the YouTube side. I really appreciate it. And yeah, that was a really cool idea. I'm gonna keep that for later when I need to get more ingots. So, I'll give all credit to you. Have a good night, brother. Sorry I've changed so much stuff, I forgot what's where. No, it's all good, dude. And we got somebody on the Twitch side that I have to ban real quick. Hold up. Spamming. Okay, so now we have all our vehicles. We have the box truck, we have the gator vehicle, and Old Reliable right there. That was our first ever vehicle, if you're not following along with the series. Which, real quick, just real shout out for the series. If you do exclamation series, let me see if it actually works. I haven't tested it. Yep, right there, it pops up. I'm not sure if it works on the YouTube side, but it for sure works on the Twitch side. Make sure you're staying up to date with that series. I have a video coming out every day at noon Eastern Standard Time. In case you guys were wondering. And if you weren't, well, hopefully you guys tune into the live streams. Okay, what was I doing? I was getting these items back out. And I'm actually going to keep this scuba stuff here because I'm sure I'll take this back to the mines at some point. Let's keep that in one general location. And where? Recent right here. Let's remove all these dead batteries. And I'm going to keep them because I think, if I'm not mistaken, you can recharge batteries eventually. And we need a lithium battery for the headlamp, which we have. We have quite a few, I'm pretty sure. This interface is a bit weird. Still getting used to it. Okay, and now we just need the lithium. Let me equip these. Flashlight is broken. Oh, it actually broke it too? Yeah, the condition is 0% on both of them. I'm gonna have to figure out how to repair it. I think I gotta make a workbench. You can recharge batteries at gas stations, but it's slow. What is it, like a Tesla charger? Okay, even though the headlamp's broken. Actually, the headlamp is not broken. We may be good with that. Oh yeah, our headlamp is fine, but the flashlight and the cell phone are cooked. Yep. Nice. I haven't seen that myself. And I've definitely passed by a lot of gas stations, so. Okay, what we want to do now is create a repair workbench. And we need 15 reinforced wooden planks. I think that's pretty easy to get. We probably have everything ready to go already. I'm gonna sleep, actually. It's really hard to see without a flashlight. How's your playthrough going right now, Bunny 22? Are you pretty deep into it? I'm assuming you have a lot of knowledge. And are you doing a Permadeath series or just something casual? Okay, let's drop off these charcoal, and that's it. That's about it for now. Come back here, throw the ingots. I can't. But we do need to make these. We need screws. There we go. And we need 15. No, 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 no. What am I missing? Excuse me. Missing metal brackets. So we gotta grab our iron scrap. I think we have some already. Yeah, there we go. Casual, learning the game. Yeah, same here. I mean, it's a Permadeath series, but I'm learning during the Permadeath series for sake of content. I think it makes things a little more challenging and intense So I'm having a blast though. This game is really fun, and it can only get better in my opinion. Like I remember I played the demo, I had a lot of fun on that, and then from the demo to now they've added quite a bit, and they're just gonna keep adding it. Now that they have a full release, they have more money. Maybe eventually they can expand their team, and this is gonna turn out to be an awesome game. Like I said, it's already awesome now. It's just gonna get much, much better. But I love the realistic aspect to it. And some people might not. Some people think it's too slow and boring, which, to each their own. I feel like for this game, you kind of have to make it what you want. Like, you kind of have to roleplay into it a little bit, like it's a real zombie apocalypse. And that's what I'm trying to do with this series, so. I am having fun. Let's see, how many wooden planks do we need? Oh, we have all 15 already. Oh, my game just froze. Okay, repair workbench, and we're missing our screws now. Grab those. Oh. Oh yeah, this is... I forgot, this is the whole idea of why I ended up going to the mines. I wanted to make the fabrication workbench. And we got kind of off topic and forgot all about that. So, let me place this down right here behind this door, I guess. I'm not sure where to put that for now, but we can always move it. And then let me move this out of the way. The way. And I'm gonna have to grab all my stuff out of here because I have to destroy this workbench. Unless, honestly, I could keep 2 workbenches. I can use the advanced workbench for like some of the smaller things if I want to like queue up a bunch of all these standard things, or even eventually this, which I just noticed concrete paste. You need limestone powder and water. So I'm gonna keep both. I think that might be the play here. The only thing is the maintenance cost, but eventually we're gonna have a ton of iron scrap. Let's throw this down right here. This is the fabrication, right? I'm not... Yeah. Yeah. Alright, we now have the best workbench in the game. That I know of. Fabrication. We can actually build another one as well. Let's just build a whole row of them, huh? See what we can build with this. Looks like that's all the same. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. No. I can't deal with the horde right now. Sorry for swearing. Is that a horde? Or am I tripping? I'm scared, bro. Maybe it's not. That I feel like that was the same exact screams that happen when there's a horde. I'm paranoid. Maybe not? I don't want to... Oh, yeah. Where you at, bro? Why is this so scary? Hello? Oh, yeah, there's a horde. Or maybe it's a mini horde. Nope. Okay. What do we do here, boys? Do we fend it off? No, I don't want to reload. Oh, God. Okay, at least it's during the day. Last time it was at night. Yeah, they're coming slowly but surely. I guess that's the the plus side to this island is they have to come down the bridge. Unless they spawn on the island. Is that it? No, they're coming. What is this guy? A chef? Look at this collat. Nope. I missed. Okay, this is much less intense than the last horde. Bay says, are you even meet with raiders? What do you mean by that? There's raiders on this game? Or... I'm not quite sure what that is. I think that's the extent of the horde. I guess I was nervous for nothing. You have to put a few utility cabinets to cover the whole island to stop spawns there. That is smart. Do you need... I'm assuming you can just place them around, but you don't need to actually put, like, the maintenance materials in there? If you're not building anything? They're solely just used to stop spawns, in that case. Yes, sorry, my English is bad. No, that's alright. I'm just trying to understand. So you're saying that there are raiders in vain. I haven't come across any raiders. I'm not aware of that. That would be cool though if there's like AI raiders. But all I've come across so far are zombies. And what was I doing? I was exploring my new fabrication workbench. And honestly, I wonder if me putting this down is what caused the horde to come. Well, it wasn't really a horde, but kind of like upgrading your base attracts the zombies. It's kind of like a progress in a way. It's like you've tiered up, so enjoy these zombies. You only have to fill the cabinets close to the things you build. Yeah, I think that's true. So yeah, I guess I could just place some utility cabinets around. The radius is honestly not that big, but I definitely have to do that at some point because I would love to just fend off the bridge and not have to worry about them coming behind me. Where's the utility cabinet? It's just wood scrap. That's really easy. Got 100 right here. Let's go throw these up around. I wish I could have like an aerial view of the radius. It doesn't even show the radius while you're setting it down. So maybe we will put one here behind the guest house. Yeah, we're gonna have to put down quite a few, aren't we? Let's put one here. Oh, there's the couple of the zombies there. Okay, so now we can see the radius. Yeah, there's just like gaps that I'm gonna have to fill in. So maybe I put the utility cabinet in the guest house. I guess the good thing is you can just move it. Throw this right there. What is that looking like? Okay, it's better. Kind of intersects with my other one. And I'm not sure what it's gonna do for those wood fence pieces there. Like which cabinet is it gonna use? I'm hoping the first one. I don't want to have to maintain multiple cabinets, but we will if it comes down to it. And then I think if I set this one is gonna go right here. Oh, that's actually perfect. Nice. There's a few gaps, but I don't know if they'll spawn there. Let's throw one on the dock. Maybe could put it in the water, but that's kind of lame. Just throw one right here. Yep, that works. I've watched many other YouTubers play this game, but none of them have encountered any raiders yet. And Bunny says, I think bandits are on their roadmap, but not in the game yet. Oh, okay. Yeah, I haven't even checked their roadmap. Actually, it's right here, isn't it? Oh, that opens up Steam. Didn't want to open that up. I also asked ChatGPT if the raiders really exist. It's just that they only spawn in the city. Do you have any plans to go to the city? So, from what I can tell right now, we only have these 4 major, I guess, I wouldn't even call them cities. I would call them towns. But I've been to these 3 here. I've never been to Redford. I do actually want to go to Redford because I think there's like a train station down here that has some pretty good stuff. But I'm assuming if the bandits will eventually come into the game, they're going to have to expand this map. If there's going to be a city, yeah, they might expand it here. Or, yeah, maybe down here somewhere. Cool says there are no raiders, just zombies. Yeah, I think it's in the roadmap, is what Bunny said. I'll have to take a look at the roadmap later, but bandits would be pretty cool, in my opinion. Let's finish this out. Let's see. Yeah, so there are gaps. Hopefully doesn't cause any issues. And I'll put this one right here. Not too bad. And then I think one more on the other side of the bridge, and we'll call it good with the utility cabinets. Oh, yeah, this is a big gap right here. I should probably try to fill in. Maybe right here. Yep, and then probably one more. I'll put that one down here in the water. Okay. It's not perfect. I'm sure zombies will still probably spawn on our island. But I really can't get it perfect unless I had some kind of top-down view. Maybe at some point I'll get on the roof and I'll just map out where to put the utility cabinets. And I was looking at this. I keep getting off topic, off track. Fabricated parts. Okay, so this is what it unlocked. Graphite powder, rubber bundle, scrap metal pipe, scrap metal sheet, and small scrap metal sheet. Okay. I have no idea what these are used for. Oh, probably this, right? So there's limestone and then there's scrap metal. And you need, yeah, so this is just tier 4 of the base building. We haven't even done tier 3 yet. So we're a little ahead of ourselves with the workstations, which I'm not complaining. Oh, and we can make the advanced charcoal kiln with the scrap metal sheet. Do we need a crafting requirement for that? 60. Yeah, nice. So we can eventually make those if we get reinforced metal brackets seems to be the main thing. So we have to figure out how to make concrete paste, which is right here, which we saw earlier is limestone powder. So it seems like the next goal is to build up an abundance of limestone, is what I'm picking up. Basically make a ton of concrete paste, make a ton of reinforced metal brackets, and then we can start building out some of these things. And iron ingots aren't an issue. I keep saying ingots, tomato. And the rest is pretty easy, so that's the next goal, is to get some limestone. But I'm not going to worry about that too much right now. I still need to expand my base out. Let's see. Let's use this perk point. Oh, I have a bunch. Crafting. As your nearby utility cabinet becomes more full, your stress decreases. Can use a cutting tool with the tier below the recipe stated requirement. Oh, that's quite nice, actually. All schematics, regardless of what skill it's for, have their stat level requirement reduced by 5. Crafting an item, you have a rare chance that you won't use your ingredients. I wonder what the chance is on that. You have a 15% chance of doubling the amount of items when crafting. Ooh. Ooh. Quantum Crafter sounds really good. 15% chance of doubling the items? So what is that, like every 6 items on average? 6 or 7? I gotta go with that one. Taz says zombies can't damage tier 2 and up. Oh. Oh yeah, I remember seeing that, and that's why I decided to skip the wood ones, or the scrap. Because I read this, right? Yeah. So zombies don't have any of these, so... Tier 2, we might only need tier 2. Maybe the other ones are used more for aesthetics and like PvP on like multiplayer servers. So maybe we won't have to worry about that here. But I mean, we could eventually just upgrade it for sake of upgrading it. So let's check out these perks. Smaller civilian vehicles use 50% less gasoline. Upstate driver. Rainy or stormy weather no longer negatively affect your traction. Skill books give 1 extra stat level. Civilian vehicles use 50% less gas. I mean, they already don't use that much gas. I haven't filled up my first truck in forever since I got it, and it's barely down any. So let's go with this one so we can spin out less. Farming. Dead plants continue to grow. Yep, I don't even need to read the rest because I have some dead plants over there. They need to continue to grow. I'm tired of watering them. And mechanic only has this one. Okay. We are all leveled up. And let's see if this perk is actually working or if these are really dead. 0% watered. Check. The plant is dead. Okay, so we have to fully remove this. Destroy. Our potatoes are still growing though. And we'll just replace it with Let's do carrots. Oh, you had a plant come back from the dead. Huh. That's alright. I didn't want cucumbers anyways. Let's plant these carrots. And ignore them. Water and wait, I think that... I don't think it had an option to water. Maybe it did. I don't know. I honestly wasn't paying that much attention. I saw that it was dead and I assumed the worst. But it's already too late. I've already destroyed them and planted some carrots. We'll know for next time. I feel like I've made a lot of mistakes and then eventually I just learn and then I won't make the mistake next time. That's all you can ask for. I still have a strength perk. I keep forgetting to scroll down. And we're gonna go with this one to get an extra stat level when we read books. Okay, what do we want to do? What do we want to do? I need to repair... Okay, you can't repair your cell phone. And you can't repair the flashlight. Oh, right here, flashlight. We just need electrical scrap. Awesome. We'll get our flashlight back. What did I say? Electrical scrap, right? Yeah. I don't know if cukes are for recipes. I haven't really gone through the recipes that much. I've been eating, like deer meat, fox meat. That seems to be the easiest thing. You haven't unlocked all recipes yet. Yeah, me either. My cooking level, what is it? 1, 2, 3. My cooking level is 3, so I really haven't been cooking at all. I've just been eating like cat food and all the processed foods that I come across. Repair workbench. Open. Oh, here we go. Oh, you can repair the cell phone. We just need glass shards. Okay. Repair this. And... oh, this percent right here. So what, we're at 84. So really at 26% condition, right? Yeah. Okay, fully repaired. Get a few levels from that. And then the cell phone, we need glass shards. Do I have any windows to break? I don't know of an easier way to get glass shards besides breaking windows. So... not gonna worry about that right now. What we could do is throw this GPS on our hotbar, our utility bar, and turn it on. Yeah, we got our GPS back. We're good for now. Maybe we'll find another cell phone. Not gonna worry about repairing it. Character got so fat, now I exercise. Stay peckish or hungry and only eat tomato soup. She's losing weight though. You ate so much that your character got fat. You know, at one point my character was fat as well, but it wasn't from food. It was from... there's a bug, I think, the first few days where if you sat down in a chair, your character like plumped up. And I think they fixed that. But it was funny because one time I zoomed out and I had like it was like a raincoat on or something. And the raincoat was just like so huge. And it just looked so funny. It caught me off guard, honestly, because at that time I didn't know it was a bug. I thought my character got fat as well, but I wasn't really eating anything. We have a bunch of junk, I'm not gonna lie. There goes the jets again. Yeah, you saw that bug too. Yo, what's going on, Tropic Knight? Thanks for tuning into the stream. It's going pretty well. We've had an eventful couple of hours here. We had a mobile smelting station at the mine at one point. Came out with a ton of iron ingots. We fended off a very mini horde. And it's been an adventure. Now we're trying to figure out what to do next because we just unlocked the fabrication workbench. But I don't want to go back to the mines. What I think I really want to do is prepare for the next horde by building some fortifications. I think I should build a fence on the bridge. And basically just close off the bridge when I need to. Build a little ledge and just shoot them over the ledge. So let's see what we need for that. And obviously we need the large fence gate for vehicles. Sounds like fun, man. Yeah. It is quite fun. How you doing? Are you running through a playthrough of Vayne right now? Or just watching? We've had some people in the chat tell me tons of knowledge on this game already. I've learned so much just from this one live stream. For that, I was relying on just the YouTube comments for the series videos, which also gave me tons of knowledge. But the problem with that is usually I record like 2 or 3 episodes in advance and I just schedule them like throughout the week. I say throughout the week, like I've been uploading for a long time. I've only been uploading for what, 7-8 days now, but I've been recording ahead. And so somebody will comment on like episode 4 and then I don't end up using that knowledge until like episode 7 because I already have those recorded. So it's nice to just jump on here on the live stream and get some knowledge that I can apply instantly. You know what I mean? So you just bought the game today. Enjoy it. Enjoy it. Take it slow and enjoy it. It's a good game. Play it like your life depends on it. For lack of better words. Just play it like you're part of the apocalypse, I guess. Okay, I was just walking around and talking and I forgot. Oh, I was building a fence. Yes. So, what do I need for that? I need metal brackets, reinforced wooden plank, reinforced wooden rod. And I need to make all of those. And I need screws. How many? Need 12 wooden planks and 3 wooden rods. Okay, that's gonna be quite a bit. I'm gonna have to make more metal brackets, but I need more metal scrap, which I'm actually running pretty low on. I'm pretty sure I've run out of iron scrap in the pool, the utility closet. So that's not good. Take some of this. It's nice to see the devs be updating the game. Yeah, they're a small team. I think it's 2 of them. Only one of them is an actual programmer, and then the other one is the level designer. So I'm sure they have had a ton of work on their hands since releasing the game. But yeah, they're releasing some hot fixes that people are reporting. So you love to see that. And then I'm assuming once they get to more of like a stable, like less bugs and whatnot, they'll start releasing new content. But since it is a 2-man team, and hopefully they expand, but hopefully they don't expand too much into like a game studio. Hopefully they keep their team small and continue to build off of this is what I hope for. And let's add scrap. Create metal brackets. Let's just create them all. Let's go check and see if we have more scrap in the scrap bin. We have 98 in here, and this has been hiding. I thought I was low. Take half of that, and we might have to put the other half in the utility closet. Have you been watching a lot of videos on it, Tropic Knight, before you end up playing it? And are you gonna do a Permadeath series, or what's your plans? I'm sorry for how loud this is. If it's loud on your end. It's really loud on my end. Okay, we'll wait for those to craft, and we have to figure out the rest of it, which is the large gate doors. So we're just gonna need, oh my god, 18? We're gonna need a lot of scrap. So let's go ahead and just cook through all this scrap. Go down to there. And I forgot I have that one as well. Is that one actually faster? Curious. Let's take these. What do I need? Metal brackets, screws. I'm gonna need more screws. Metal brackets, screws, and wooden planks. And another thing, I'm gonna have to get more tools if I want to use two at the same time. That could be a problem that I'm not gonna deal with right now. Most definitely, man. Been watching people play it for a few months now and been seeing your content on it, and it looked really good, so I decided to go ahead and buy it. Well, I'm glad I was part of that process that convinced you to buy the game. I think you'll enjoy it if you're into this type of stuff. But that's good that you've been watching content. You've probably gained a lot of knowledge, so now when you actually get into the game, you'll be able to apply that knowledge. I came into the game with, I think I only watched one video, and it was like a day one video for about 30 minutes, and then the rest I've just been trying to learn by myself and then from you guys. So I made quite a few mistakes. They're fun mistakes though. And we need wooden rods. I'll wait for these to complete. Sometimes these crafting queues take longer than they should. I feel like it should get faster as you level up your crafting. Like, these are just standard parts, right? These should be almost instant if you're using... Oh, my alerts work. Hey, thanks Sinister Disaster for the follow on Twitch. Appreciate it. I was testing that earlier and it wasn't coming through. But maybe the like the dev version of it doesn't actually work. But I'm glad it works. And what is that? Like a pint of beer? That emoji? That's what it looks like. Oh, cheers. Cheers, Sinister. I played a lot of DayZ and want to try other open world zombie games, and this one looks like a really good game. Yeah. Have you ever played Project Zomboid? because this has a lot of similar mechanics. The only thing that's really different, I would say the only thing that's really different is obviously the point of view of your character. This is first person. Project Zomboid was like a top down game. But this is similar vibe in that it's trying to be like super realistic. Obviously Project Zomboid has been developed for a lot longer, so they're more realistic. But I think this game will eventually get there. But if you like Project Zomboid, you'll definitely like this one. I think more than Project Zomboid, in my opinion. I like this one more than Project Zomboid. How's the adventure going? Hope all is good. Yes, all is good. We're having fun on our first live stream here. I'm glad you can make it. Right now it's a little boring because we're just waiting for this stuff to craft. But that's why I'm just chatting with you guys. You guys are helping me pass the time. But earlier we went on a mini adventure that I plan to edit into a YouTube video. We're up to, what episode are we on? Six episodes, I think. 6 or 7 episodes are released over on the YouTube series. So if you haven't seen that, if you're straight from Twitch and you haven't seen the YouTube series, you can do !series in the chat, and that'll pop up the playlist link if you're curious on how we got to this point in the game. Yeah, you got Project Zomboid 2 years ago, but you don't really like the drop-down view camera. I can agree with that, actually. I really like the mechanics of the game and everything, but the top-down camera really threw me off. And mostly because, like, the combat, right? The guns were okay if you're, like, shooting the guns in that top-down, but the melee just felt so, like, janky and slow. And then the fact that, like, you hit the zombies down and then you always have to finish them on the floor. I just didn't like that aspect of the game. I am playing this too. I just had a crazy thing happen to me in the mine. I hopped on to ask about it because I have never seen anything like it. Yeah, what happened? Let me know. I've only been in the mine a couple times, but maybe I've had a similar experience. And these are done. We need the wooden rods now, right? Yeah. Make all 15. Yeah, man, very janky for sure. Yeah, this one, the melee in this game feels pretty clean, mostly because you can like 2-hit like that, and since it stuns them. And I haven't actually knocked down a zombie, so I really like that part about it, because if you come across a crawler and you try to melee them in this game, it's actually very hard, and you always get scratched. Well, I always get scratched, but so I'm glad they don't fall down and you just kill them. Usually you kill them in like 2-3 hits too, so melee is pretty powerful in this game. Sinister Disaster says, I was walking around in my base and a huge explosion happened. It blew the windows out of everything, including my cars. I even got knocked down and have deep wounds from the glass. I have no clue what it was. So, funny enough you say that. My latest video is actually about an explosion. Did you see where it went? Because if you looked out and saw the explosion in the air, like when it happened to me, I was in my base. I heard the explosion. I ran outside and I saw it in the air. And so that way I was able to track it down, and I eventually go and explore it. I don't want to spoil it for you if you don't want me to, but if you will, I'll let you know what it is, so then maybe you can go search for it yourself. All I'll say is it's worth it. It's 100% worth it to find it. Should have everything now. And then we need our screws. Here we go. Build this. And I just want to thank everyone for tuning in again. I know I've said it a couple times now, but I really appreciate it. We're over here grinding. First live stream. And we've had a pretty successful YouTube launch. It started about a week ago. Started uploading Vane videos and some other videos on the side, but Vane is definitely doing far better than those other videos. I didn't think I could get this many views from just starting out, and you guys are doing awesome. So just want to thank you. Thank you for the support. And with that being said, let's try to line this up right there. I gotta go right there. Is this not? Oh yeah, it's a little off. It's not gonna be perfect, but let's try. Actually, we need to set a fence. So maybe right there. Line this up with that, and then go in the middle. Turn it a tiny bit. Right there. Sending it. No, I was going through my resources, so I didn't get to see it. I was thinking that the zombies might have busted one of those huge propane tanks. I was in my base. Yeah, honestly, when it happened to me, I thought a nuclear bomb went off. I thought it was the end of the world. So I'm with you there. It scared the hell out of me. Yeah, me too. Trust me. On my video, you can see my reaction. I actually thought it was a nuclear bomb because you can see the explosion in the distance. But yeah, it's kind of hard if you look out of your base and on a clear day, you might be able to see smoke. If you see smoke, I would go to that because then you'll see what the explosion actually was. Your content's been amazing, man. You definitely deserve the views. Hey, I appreciate that, Tropic Knight. I don't know if I would say amazing. I think I'm doing my best. I'm still learning how to create content, how to edit the videos better. And I had some mic issues at one point that I had to resolve, but we're getting there. We're definitely getting there. I think we're learning really quickly, which is good, always. But I'm always open to feedback. I think that's helped as well, as there's been some feedback that I've applied and it's helped. It's helped the content. So I appreciate it. And we need the doors, right? Oh, the gate doors. We need more wooden planks. No way, we already went through all those wooden planks. Oh yeah, we created a bunch of brackets because we need to create more. Yeah, let's just craft them all. And we have a bunch of screws. I mean, we have a bunch of nails. Let's create some more screws. We're running low. That's gonna take a long time to craft. It's getting dark. Let's see if I have another cell phone in a crate somewhere. I swear I've picked up multiple. I'm getting tired of not having the time. Okay, clearly I don't. I think I'm pretty close to wherever it was I built on the chassis. Oh, that's near me, right? So here's the Chassis Lake. My base was. I was down this road. I think your farm is like right here, somewhere along this road, if I'm not mistaken. My base was somewhere around here. I think my base was right here. I hope you can. Yeah, you can see that, right? You're more south. But okay, but you're on this road, right? Somewhere around here. Under the lake. Oh, okay, so there's a farm up here, but I've never seen a farm down here. Okay. So you're under the lake. So what I would do, I don't know if it's the same position every game. I would imagine it is. Go to this area. No, where is it? Hold on. I thought I had marked it. I think it's right here somewhere. What is this? That's the depot. I think it's right here. You know what? You're watching right now. Let's go try to find where that location is. I'm not gonna spoil it for you. I'll let you see what it is. Unless you want me to show you. That's up to you. But I'm gonna go see the location, so then we can actually get some coordinates for you, and then you can go check it out on your save. Let's go to sleep. Not 19 hours. Come on, 10 hours. We don't need that much rest. Seeing the roadmap for this game is just gonna get better and better as time goes. I 100% agree. Yeah, apparently they're hiring some. Well, I wouldn't say hiring. I think they're contracting some external. I don't know if it was developers or like asset people that can create new assets, because there's a lot of placeholders in the game, like this. So, yeah, I 100% agree. Sinister, if you're still here, I'm going to drive to that location so we can show you on the map where to go on your save. I hope it's the same area. The farm is right on the house. Shoe looking road at the bottom of that lake. Where am I? Oh, the horseshoe. Okay. So like right here? Or right here? One of these two. Either way, I think yep, okay. I don't have my GPS. I thought I turned that on. It's already out of battery? What? Oh my gosh, we are a disaster right now, I'm not gonna lie. Hold on, I gotta... Oh, we were where I was the first time. Okay, I got you. Sorry. First time, yep. Alright. Let me grab a battery real quick. Because I know the general vicinity of where it is, but I don't remember 100%. And I want to make sure I give you the right coordinates. GPS. Remove. Insert. Battery. Good. Alright, we have our GPS back. I can't type. No, it's all good. I'm pretty sure there's also a delay. So sometimes when I'm asking a question, I'm moving on too fast and I forget about the delay. So it's not on you, man. Don't worry about it. So this way, yes. So it's down a dirt road. I remember it's right up there. Yeah, it's right up there. So this is east of me. Okay, so yeah, on your save, I think you're gonna want to go right here. And I can mark this so you can see it better. Explosion. Right there. Looks like a nuclear bomb, nuclear bomb icon. It's so fitting. Yeah, so it's just to the northwest of the Dannemora State Forest. Let's leave that there for a second. Let me know when you marked it. But definitely check that out as soon as possible. I got a zombie coming up. You got it? Perfect. See you. Yeah, that was one of the major things. I always back into things. That was one of the major like events that was pretty exciting when it first happened. That explosion. I had no idea what it could be. No wonder the windows all busted. Yeah, my base was across the lake, so I didn't get to experience whatever you experienced. That must have been crazy because you were pretty close. That is cool though, that it actually busts out all your windows, knocks you down. That is awesome. I wish I got to experience that. I forgot to turn this off. And this looks like it's done. We need the planks. Oh, we have a ton of planks. I think I need more rods though, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. Let's see. Oh, I have a bunch actually. I just need metal brackets. Cancel, cancel. Let's get some more metal brackets and then build out the rest of this fence. And then unfortunately, we're gonna have to call it quits soon for the night. It's almost 3 a.m. So what I like to do is upload the videos at around noon every day and then let the videos cook all day. And then I plan to go live around this time most nights, maybe not weekends, just because I'll probably be a little bit busy on the weekends. But most nights I plan to go live maybe around midnight Eastern Standard Time. And it may change. Eventually I'll go ahead and release like a stream schedule once it gets a little bit more stable. But for now, just if you guys do plan to tune back in, it'll probably be most nights around midnight EST. Just so you're aware. Okay, let's try to build the rest of this. What am I missing? Screws. Yeah, LOL, 1 minute I'm sorting the inventory. The next I'm thinking, what the hell? The zombies are using artillery on me. Yeah. That had to be insane. I literally thought like a nuke was coming and they're just nuking the entire island to try to get rid of the rest of the zombies like they usually do in the movies. They like nuke or they send like fire bombs on the major cities. I thought that's what they were doing. What is this? This is the right gate? Yep. And then this one goes here. Perfect. And then we have a little gap to fill here, but we don't... Oh, we do have... We're going to be missing one plank. So I think... This... This or this? This might be better because... Shorter. Not that. No, no, no. Let's do this. And then we're missing a couple more planks. So let's finish out this other side of the fence. And we got a perk point. Construction. We are level 75 construction. That's nuts. So this is the cost of crafting limestone fortifications reduced by 10%. See the exact health points of stuff and their weaknesses. Huh. I think since we're going to be getting into the limestone stuff next, we might as well unlock the brickworker stuff. It'll save us resources in the long run. And our character is dirty. We're dirty, starving, and thirsty. I didn't even realize all that. Let's take care of that real quick. Our survivor has seen better days. Alright, no longer thirsty. And let's grab some meat from the fridge. Rabbit and wolf meat. Throw that in here. Cook 2 of those. And try to take a shower. Last time I had to wash off in the sink. There's no shower in here. Maybe there's a shower upstairs. That's cool, you can just hear the sizzling of the... I have not opened this door yet. You can hear the sizzling of the oven. Or the pan. Oh, so we have a tub. Let's turn the light on. Fill it. It's first time taking a real bath. Usually I just wash myself in the sink. Oh, can I just get in? No, it doesn't do anything. I gotta wash myself, okay. You wash yourself. Okay, we just roleplayed it a little bit more than we needed. I guess. Because you could just wash yourself without having to fill it up. And our food is probably burning. Hurry, hurry, hurry. Oh. That's super slow. Jeez. I'm walking outside and 3 of my walls are gone. They were level 1s though. I mean, honestly, it probably would take out level 2s as well. Because it says heavy explosions. Vulnerable to explosions. It probably would have took out your level 2 if you had those. And that would have sucked. Because these are kind of annoying to get. Come on, meat. Taking way too long. Dun, dun. Whoops, sorry about that. Almost done. Eat that. Oh, it goes into the... I always forget that it goes into the stove. Eat. Doing much better. It's gonna take a while to cook that meat, so... We were grabbing the remaining... what was it? We need a fence, so we need reinforced wooden planks. And we made more... brackets, right? No, we're missing brackets. What did we make? Oh, we had all the brackets on us. I knew we did something. Screws. Reinforced. We only have 3. We need 6. 1, 2, 3. You can't wait for the small planes and helicopters update. Yeah, and for some reason I have not looked at the roadmap. But if that is on the roadmap, that sounds sweet. So far I've heard that the small planes and helicopters and bandits, and just those 2 things are awesome. So it's pretty exciting. I'm sure there's more. Planks, yes, thank you. Thank you. Yeah, once I get off of here, I'm definitely going to take a look at that roadmap, because you guys got me excited for that. I think one reason why I didn't want to look at it is because since it is a 2-man team, it's probably going to take a while. I don't know if they have like dates or like a target date for those, but I'm assuming it's going to take a while. And so maybe I kind of just didn't want to hype myself up. And kind of just play it as it is. They have so much stuff coming up. Okay, that's exciting. Screws. How long have you been playing Sinister? Did you buy it day one? And did you play the demo at all? Oh, this one's gonna be a little bit different. But that's the same size, I think. Oh yeah, perfect. And then a fence ledge will be the last thing that I create. I need metal brackets and 2 reinforced planks. We have a ton of metal brackets now. We're walking a little slow. I don't want to take the time to... Oh, I think it's because I'm still hungry, right? I didn't eat this food, did I? No way I did the same exact thing. I always forget to take it out. So we have metal brackets. Let's create 4, if I'm not mistaken, because we want 1 on each side. So we need 1, 2, 3, 4. That shouldn't take too long. Let's double check. One metal bracket, 2 reinforced planks, and screws. Yep, perfect. Sorry about that. Drinking some water. I almost choked on it. Okay, let's go throw these ledges up. Wait, I forgot my screws. I'm just leveling up my agility. Don't worry about it. I really need to organize my stuff better. I really want, like, my containers full of stuff so that I can carry what I need, but never have to take it out of the containers, because then I always forget to put it back. I just need to get more stuff. It's the simple answer. Oh, nice. It sticks to it. Snaps to it. And same on this side. If I get rid of this thing. Jump, please. Oh no. Did I just break my mini sledge? Oh yeah. It's at 50%. Pickaxe. Okay, I might have to run that over with something. I feel like I already ran it over and it just popped back up. But the idea here is, when there is a horde, I can just shoot them as they come. And then, I guess I could melee them from here. They'll probably get me though. But yeah, we can defend our base now. And then if they spawn behind us, which I think they inevitably, yes, they will. So we will deal with that. But I think I'm going to call it here. I just want to, again, thank you so much for your support. Make sure you guys catch up on the YouTube series if you haven't already. I'll go ahead and put that in the chat. I'll put them in both if I can. Maybe. Put it in the Twitch chat. And then here is the YouTube chat. So make sure, if you guys want to watch how I've gotten to where I am now, make sure you guys go check that out. It's the full series. I think we have 6 episodes. And then episode 7 is coming out tomorrow, which is today. So hope you guys enjoy that one. Make sure you guys give me feedback on that. And yeah, again, thank you so much for the support. Thank you guys for coming out tonight to my first stream. Whether you're on Twitch or you're on YouTube, I really appreciate it. And I think we're gonna call it there. So I will catch you guys on the next stream if you plan to join. Otherwise, have a good night. See ya.